impromptu live. Figured I'd jump in here and chop it up about the team. You know, I know should have scheduled it, let people know what was happening, but it be like that sometimes, man. Wait for some people to get in here, and we can get to it. Um, First and foremost, man, I like what I'm seeing out of this team so far, man. I really, really do. I like where we've been going this off season. Um, I know a lot of people might think otherwise, but I really do like what I've been seeing out of the team so far. Um, I'm happy that Dak is back. I know a lot of people was acting like. Let me step back. I feel like I was on an island for a little bit with the whole Dak situation, man. Um, a lot of people really, really felt like Dak was not going to make it back fully healthy, you know. And I watched the progression. It was over, let's just say, about a 20, 25-day period, it feels like. Since he pulled himself out um, and the national media took hold of the story, people started to freak out, man. And I can't blame them. It's one of those things where if Dak go down, the season over. So I do feel where people was coming from. It's like, look, man, I need to know he all right, you know. So everybody can't be CFT with the whole I got ultimate faith. I ain't afraid. Dak will be fine. Like I know I'm alone in that. But hold on. Y'all give me 1 second. Make sure I am keeping up with what's going on in the chat. But you know what I'm saying? I know that I'm alone in that whole I never had any loss in faith. You know, I know that it's real easy to not lose faith. Let me go ahead and start saying that with some people that jumped in here, man. What's going on with y'all? The chat is going fast as usual. I'm gonna try and keep up with y'all. Hold on. What's good with everybody that jumped in? What's good? Donald Jenkins was good. Mika Ramirez was good. Feed Zeke 21 was good. APJ was good. Trey Manning was good. Was good. Teflon Breed was good. Key. My boy Matt Owen was good. Was good. Shane was good. Curtis was good. Chains was going on. Was good. Let me see. Make sure I ain't miss nobody. Don Tarius Sullivan was good. Just trying to make sure I keep up with everybody, man. Um, yeah, I had no fear from the beginning, and I said this in a video previously, man. The reason why I didn't have fear is because Dak is such a driven person. Outside of his ankle protruding from his skin, you ain't gonna keep that brother off the field. you know, so I kind of knew Dak was gonna find his way back onto the field. I had no doubt. But I know a lot of people was kind of like, man, the season is hinging on that, and it was scary. Um, but since he's back, you know, and we have nothing to worry about, I want to ask y'all, man, what or how do y'all feel about the team right now? You know, Dak is back throwing. I know it's still a couple people out there saying he ain't really unleashing it, and I get it. You're gonna get the skeptics. Dallas Cowboy Nation has millions, I feel like, of skeptics. So you're going to get the skeptics. But how are y'all feeling, man? How my people feeling? I'm going to try to follow along with the chat on my phone so I can see y'all questions and not miss nobody. It's a little bit easier than trying to do it on the screen. Y'all bear with CFT. Y'all know my live skills is trash. So I'm working on it. I am working on it, man. Trying to see if I got any questions in here right now. Chain says I'm not alone with the whole not having a doubt. Blog dropping tomorrow. It's a cultural thing. I agree with you, Chains. And that's my girl, Rika Chains. If y'all don't know, y'all need to check her blog out. She do amazing work. So if y'all get a chance, man, y'all check her out. She's amazing with it. And I try to retweet that on my Twitter when I get a chance. Cowboys_fan talk. So if y'all catch any of the blogs I retweet, man, please go check it out. It's amazing reads, real in-depth and passionate writing. Kind of like how I do my videos. I just respect people that get passionate about this thing, man, because we fans, right? That's what we is at the end of the day. We just fans, and we get emotional about our shit. It is what it is. So, I'm checking it. Y'all put some questions in there. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about the team, man. Um, I see a couple of Dak is the man. A couple people saying they feel great. They feel good about the team. You know, Dak will be fine. Shout out to AAM headquarters. Dak will be fine. But this DiNucci guy is something we got to talk about. Look, Ben DiNucci. What's the best way to put it? Ben DiNucci is Mike McCarthy's man, man. It is what it is. It ain't nothing like it ain't got nothing to do with skill set. Ben DiNucci is just he's the best example of when you see somebody that just they connected because of who they know. It's not what he know, it's who he know. He good with Mike. And most people out there, y'all can't tell me y'all ain't never got a job, moved in through like got through a class, like found your way around something because of who you knew. I ain't saying it's right. I ain't saying I agree with it. I'm saying that's why we got to deal with DiNucci. Now, dude, if he makes that 53, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to just keep it real with you. If Ben DiNucci makes the 53, I'm going to lose my mind. But I don't think that's the case. I feel like Ben DiNucci is safe because there ain't nobody scooping up Ben DiNucci, so they will cut him, add him to the practice squad, and our defense will feast on him. And I don't know why you would keep him around because he's not going to help no one get better. He's an easy pick. It's not like you don't even get accolades no more. I feel like if you get a pick off Ben DiNucci, you just don't. My people's landlord from Alabama says Dak finna win MVP. Shout out to landlord. Listen, how many of y'all in the chat, man? Do y'all think Dak can win MVP? Because I do. I feel like Dak can win MVP. Now listen, this is the magical number. I was saying this last night when I was on with shout out to my boy Space Cowboy, my boy BJ Nix, and my boy J Tuck. We did a stream last night, a little bit late in the evening if y'all caught it. We talked about could Dak win MVP. I feel like Dak can win MVP, but there's a magical number he got to get to. He got to get to 12 or 13 wins. I feel like with 17 games, you have to get to 12 wins. And to be funky with you, I feel like 13 is the magical number. 12 and 5 don't look the same as 12 and 4. So I really feel like it's got to be 13 and 4. And we'll get into schedule predictions next week. But right now, I feel like if Dak has a chance to win MVP, it's 13 and 4. And before y'all ask, man, this is my I know I'm wearing purple and gold. I know it's not a Lakers thing. This is my fraternity colors. This is my fraternity chapter shirt. If y'all was just wondering, out and about running errands earlier, this is what I was rocking. And, this is just kind of, I jumped on the camera, man. I said, let me go live. You know how you just got to do things when you feel the spirit? Something told me, let me jump in there and talk to my people. So I said, Saturday Night Live with CFT. Let's chop it up, man. Let's chop it up. Let me jump back in this chat. My boy Space, man. Shout out to Space. And look, I apologize if I'm missing y'all. I'm still getting used to this whole read and react when I'm dolo and I'm not in a stream with everybody else. Y'all bear with me. I promise I'm going to get better at this thing. But shout out to anybody that I missed. Anybody that's in here, I appreciate y'all. I just want to get in here and chop it up with the nation real quick. You know what I'm saying? Before tomorrow, because after tomorrow, like today was the last practice of training camp. Tomorrow will be the last game of the preseason, and then the season is here. I heard the reporter on Michael Gelkin, if I said his name right. He said from now on they're going to resume normal media coverage of the team. You can't be in there videotaping and talking about everything because the team wants privacy. It's time to start putting in real game plans and things you don't want getting out. They about to tighten up the ship, rightfully so. Probably kick HBO out. I'll holler at you. And we going to get focused for Tampa, man. That's all it is. From right now, I know Jacksonville tomorrow. I don't care what happened with that game. It's beat Tampa. Get out of that game healthy. That's the only thing I care about with tomorrow. Everyone leave the game healthy. That's it. That is it, man. Love last night's show. Shout out to Dom. Let me see what's going on. What's in here? Ooh, my boy Julio said, I think Ezekiel Elliott's going to win MVP. Zeke winning MVP. Zeke winning MVP. I don't think he can do it. And it's not that I don't think he has the talent to do it, Julio. I don't think Zeke can win MVP because the team is different. This ain't 2016, 2017, and then we started to change over 2018. This is Dak's team. Dak's coming off an injury. All eyes are on Dak. Dak just signed that Jordan deal. Dak been looking swaggy too. Dak been looking wild, wild wavy on the sidelines, wearing Travis Scott's and all these different J's. Like he been looking crazy on the sidelines, man. Y'all gotta like we got the swaggiest quarterback in the league. But this is Dak's team. It's prime for Dak to win MVP. I'm not saying they're gonna hold it back from Zeke. I'm saying at the end of the day, Zeke could have a 1,213 yard, 100-yard season, and Dak can throw for 4,500 yards. And if we winning, they giving that to Dak. They not even gonna be looking at Zeke. They'll say that Zeke hasn't fell off anymore, but they're not giving him the MVP. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Um, y'all bear with me for a second. I'm looking through. And if y'all wonder what I'm looking at the chat. It's easier for me to follow along on my phone as far as what y'all saying than to jump on the screen, at least for right now. Till I step my game up and get me a StreamYard running, you know what I'm saying, so I can put y'all stuff on the screen and stop being bootleg. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. My boy APG said we need a little bit more balance this year to be successful. So I'd rather Dak not be in the running for MVP. Listen, I agree. I'm saying I think that Dak can win MVP. That ain't the primary focus. Let me just be 100% clear. I want to win games and playoff games. Period. All those other accolades would be great, but it ain't gonna really do nothing for the look. It ain't gonna do nothing. So you're right. You know. Now if he picks it up along the way, I ain't gonna be mad. But that ain't the primary focus. I hope that the focus of the team is not to win Dak or Zeke or anyone MVP or any type of accolades. I want wins. So I agree. Balanced football. Let's win these games. Let's win these games, man. Space, man. What's your preferred top? Um, what's your preferred top per game for us? Do you want us to be dominant in the run game or have opportunistic defense that gets us turnovers? Space. I think I want us to have a dominant run game, but let me tell you how. I don't want us to be predictable. The Dallas Cowboys have been so predictable over the last like 10, 12 years. It's crazy. We come out, we're conservative. We off tackle. We're going to run first and second down and try to get the first on third. We don't get creative till this urgency sets in. We had to start moving it around. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be more unpredictable. I forgot who I heard it from or read from one of the reporters that we've been doing a lot of pre-snap motion. And that's different. Dallas has not been doing a lot of pre-snap motion for a while. To be honest with you, I know we've done it, but like on a regular basis, like it felt like maybe this offseason we could have cut up to the rest of the league because that is something that everyone is doing. Pre-snap motion is a big deal. And I want us to come out and be not predictable, a mix of pass and run. Not too pass heavy, too run heavy. But I want us to be dominant in the run game in the fourth quarter. Mike McCarthy said earlier in the offseason, he said, I want to be able to run the ball when they know we're going to run the ball. That's lit. That's what I would want. I want us to have a lead, be up by a score or two, maybe three, whatever, and just say, hey, look, it's Zeke time. Not stupidly run the ball, not against, if they giving us the pass, then take it. But I want it to be like, we about to run the ball. You ain't stopping it. This clock is running. It is what it is. And that's where that whole Dak maybe not getting 5,000 yards and everything comes in, which I don't care. If Dak ends up with 4,300 yards and we winning, well, let me know. Dak will end up with at least 4,600, closer to 5,000, just because of the extra game, unless they end up sitting him. But that's another conversation for later on in the season, man. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's worry about Tampa. So, Space, I want a balanced team, but I want to run in the fourth. I want to be dominant when it's time to salt these games away. Let me go. Let me look through. Free and Nye. Shout out to Chris Snow. Yes, sir. Free Um, Anai, man, he has been. First of all, Anai got the meanest spin move on the team. That spin move looking crucial. He looking like a baby DeMarcus Ware. Like that spin is looking good, man. But I know we all wanted Anai to get his shine last year, and he couldn't. And he's gotten in a little bit, and I can't wait to watch him tomorrow. Like, it's certain players that I feel like going to play that I want to show up that been making us happy. You know, Malik Hooker playing tomorrow, I want to see him. I want to see him. Like, because if it's a game where a lot of starters not going to play, then these players that we think are great should shine. Malik Hooker should have an amazing game playing against Jaguars backups. Don't you think? You know, and I should have a great game playing against backup O linemen. I feel like, unless they run their starters out there, and I still think they'll have good games. But I want to see these players be dominant like I know they can, especially Malik Hooker, if he's going to be getting a lot of snaps. Skeptical fan. It's a dude, yo. Everybody that's in the chat right now, man, it's a guy named Skeptical Fan, have no idea who he is, that loves to come on my channel and just throw out random hate comments, and it's funny. I welcome it. I like that he come through because you need, like you said, you need balance. So I'm super optimistic. 90% of the people that come to my channel are optimistic. He adds the needed random spice, the hate out of nowhere. So I don't dislike him, but it's just funny because his comments don't usually have anything based in them. It don't be having no like. There's no weight to his comments. He just show up out of nowhere and be like, hate. Whatever I'm talking about, let me just find the hate angle. You know, I would respect his hate if he had some type of context to it. But it just be like anything. I could be like, yo, Zeke gonna get busy this year. He'd be like, Zeke gonna get fat. Or I'll be like, Amari Cooper is poised to get busy. You know what I'm saying? His route running looking crisp. Be like, Amari Cooper fell off 2 years ago. It's just funny, man. Like, I appreciate him because he gives me a good laugh every time. I'll be chilling. I'll post a video. I'll jump in and look at the comments. And then out of nowhere, no matter what I'm talking about, it could be the scheme. It could be if I rock with Mike McCarthy, Dan Quinn. He'll say Dan Quinn is washed up. Mike McCarthy can't coach. Dak can't throw. Zeke can't run. Like, I don't even quite know if he's a Cowboys fan. I'm pretty sure he's a fan of another team. And he's just here for the hate. But it's funny, man. Shout out to you. Keep doing your thing. You add funniness to my comment section. I appreciate you. But if y'all see him comment, man, y'all make sure y'all give him a hard time because he's hilarious. Tampa Bay is going to test Dak. Ain't nobody worried about Tampa Bay. I'm not. I'm sorry. Y'all do the knowledge. Tampa Bay went on a good run. They won the chip. But it wasn't a run with no chinks in the armor. I saw Brady out there not looking this tight and on every single throw in the playoffs. He threw 3 picks in the NFC Championship game. If that defense ain't saved him, he'd have been sitting on the couch too. Yeah, that 40 years old showed up in the playoffs. He threw some touchdowns, but he threw some picks too. Like, Tom didn't just roll through the playoffs like impervious. You know, as I've been saying, he can be touched. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are not untouchable. I don't want to hear it. You know, Brady could come in. He's coming off knee surgery. Yeah, cleanup surgery. I know everybody don't want to talk about it. He's just got knee surgery. He could be a little bit off. Why is his injury miraculously healed? And they saying that Dax, you know, let's see how he is. He's coming off knee surgery. And the reports coming out of Tampa, they haven't been as crisp as you want them to be. You know? So let's just keep it real. Hold on. I got a super chat from my boy, Skeptical Fan. Hold on. Let me see. Hey, bro. That's my mood, bro. Just tired of Cowboys losing. Hey, look, Skeptical Fan, man. Appreciate you for the $5 super chat. Thank you. And I hate that you like that, man. I would love to just talk to you on the phone, on the side, and just bring you back. Because I'm tired of, like, why be a fan of a team if you let the world break you? We a nice team. It is what it is. Stop letting what happened in yesteryear bring you down. Because I've heard plenty of people say, you got to update your resume. for people that just won the chip or just won something, you don't get to carry that into the next year. So if you can't carry wins into the next year, I'd be damned if I keep letting people bring our bad past into the next year. It is what it is. We haven't gotten to the NFC Championship game in over 26 years. That's a fact. But am I going to let somebody tell me that my organization is trash because of it? I am not. I refuse to let teams like let's use the Eagles as for an example. The Eagles just won the chip a couple years ago. Congratulations. You can now sit at the spades table with one chip. You can't sit at the big boy table, multiple championships. You can sit at the kiddie table and play spades with them. But the Philadelphia Eagles are like the Toronto Raptors of the NFL. It's like the Raptors telling a Chicago Bulls fan, your organization is trash. The Bulls last won the chip in 98. That was it. I have not won one since or played in the finals. Raptors won one a couple years ago. A Toronto Raptors fan cannot tell a Bulls fan that their organization is trash. They laugh at them. Shut up. Shut up. And that's how I feel about the Eagles. Congratulations, y'all won a chip, man. I can't take that from y'all. And y'all won the most recent one. Can't take that one from y'all. But I am not. I refuse to let you talk down on my org. Talk about our rings don't count. Look, I got a replica ring on right now. Look. And I've heard people say, y'all rings was trash. This is the 5th ring. Y'all see that? It's a replica, obviously. CFT ain't got it like that. Y'all rings look trash. You see how that joint shining? I know it's fake. But it's pretty legit. It's pretty legit. You know what I'm saying? It's a gift from my father-in-law. And I rock it proudly because I think these joints is dope. But let me get back on track, man. So, look, Skeptical fan, I really would love to talk to you and just bring you back because, if you're a fan of this team, you got to hang your head high, man. The Cowboys is nice. And you're not going to look at this team on paper, and I know it's on paper, and coming to the season sad. Like, you might as well just move on to another sport. Like, we're not, look, you throw the Jaguars offense or whatever on paper and just look at it and be like, we got Trevor Lawrence. I think they had the running back Robinson. Okay, but what do we really got to be excited about? When you look at the Cowboys roster, you can't tell me that you can force yourself to be negative, but we lit. And I know a lot of years it hasn't worked out, but Jason Garrett ain't here no more. Mike McCarthy got us 6 wins with that craziness that happened last year. Get a man a shot. I have no doubt that we're going to have a successful year. I'm not going to talk the whole taboo Super Bowl crap. That ain't me. We'll talk about that when we get to it. But right now, stop hanging your head, man. Enjoy being a fan of America's team. Because it's dope. It is dope. Let me see, man. My fault. I went on a little diatribe, people. Let me look in here and see what I've been missing. Y'all going off in the chat. I appreciate y'all coming through and rocking with me on Saturday night. Y'all could be doing anything else in the world, but y'all rocking with CFT. And I appreciate it. I really, really do. Got another super chat, man. For Marv P, man. Shout out to Marv P. Appreciate the super chat, bro. Do you think our soft practices this training camp will hurt our run game early on in the first part of the season? And will it hurt our needed commitment? I don't think our practice has been that soft. To be honest with you. Not soft like I've seen us getting physical. I got to see all I needed to see when we practiced against the Rams, man. We got plenty physical. Now, I know we had a lot of fun, a whole lot of fun making fun of Aaron Donald slamming Connor Williams and winning a couple of one-on-ones against him. But the physicality was there. The non-backing down was there. That's what I needed to see. I don't think we're going to hit the NFL ain't going to let you get it busy in the preseason. And nobody really does in the preseason like they used to. Them days is over. Please point out the team to me that's really, really getting it rocking in the preseason heavy. I know the Giants is fighting each other, but they just idiots, I think we've been physical, and Marv, man, look at the newfound players we got on this team, man. We got a lot of young dogs I'll use that are hungry. You know, Micah Parsons is legit. Keanu Neal, although he is a veteran, but he's not like a 10-year veteran. Keanu Neal only been in the league like 4 or 5 years. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken. Um, we're not running Sean Lee out there and Tyron Crawford and Antoine Woods and Xavier Woods and Chidobe Awuzie. Like, it's a lot of turnover on that defense. A lot. Ain't no Don Tari Pose standing up just getting blown out the, you know what I'm saying, in the D tackle round. You know? We got some new legitimate players. Have you seen Osa Odigizua play in this offseason? That young boy has been getting busy. So, nah, I don't think that there's any soft practices, man. But I appreciate the super chat. Respect, man. Got another super chat from Jose Garcia, man. This year, just different. Everyone got something to prove, and the young guys give everyone that drive to go hard. I agree. I was saying last night, and appreciate the super chat, Jose, on Space's channel. I really, 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 really feel like Micah Parsons is the spark, like Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott was the spark in 2016. Now, am I saying 13-3 or 13-4? Maybe. We'll get to that. But it ain't about the schedule. It's about the cultural change. You know, I really like the freshness and the rejuvenated spirit to the defense that Dan Quinn has helped implement. I love the players that they brought on because they weren't household names out of college. And we all freaked out on draft night, especially the second night, and was like, who are they drafting? I did not know who Osa Odigizua was. You know, I didn't know who Nashawn Wright was. I knew who Jabril Cox was. So when we got him on day 3, I was hyped. But it's some players I just didn't know, you know, and they have opened my eyes. Of course, I knew who Boss Man Fat was, and I knew who Micah Parsons was, but I was on the train of, you can watch the video, so I can't lie. I wanted one of the corners. I did. Or I was like, yo, let's rebuild the wall and get Slater. You know? But when we got Parsons, it's like anything else in life. Okay, you part of the team. Let's rock. So we bring Parsons in, and he's been paused. He's been dropping my jaw. Like, I be watching Parsons clips like Micah Parsons is legit. Like, legit enough to turn a defense without those other players we brought in. He's going to be everywhere. He's not even a defensive, just, everybody's like, you don't get an off-ball linebacker. Micah Parsons is more than just a linebacker. Y'all tell me I'm wrong. He's a defensive weapon. I ain't never seen nobody get moved around the field like him. Like, he rushing up the middle in the D tackle area. He coming off the edge. He playing linebacker. He covering tight ends. He tried to cover CD the other day. Now, he lost. But my point is, you should not be able to move at that height and that weight, that fast, that agility, that strength. Micah Parsons is legit, and I am so happy that Carolina and Denver took them corners. Thank you. You gave us a defensive weapon that's going to be, I'm not here to say the whole where his career will end, but he's 100% going to provide a spark for us this year. No doubt. Julio, shout out to the super chat for the dollar super chat, man. Ask me a question. I appreciate the love. Y'all go. I think I said that right. Y'all go. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Thank you. Thank you for the support, man. Thank you, everybody. And I'm trying to keep up with the questions. The chat is going a little crazy, but I'm going to try to reel it back in. Let me see if I can catch anything, man. Let me see. My boy, Karam, I think it's Kareem, but Karam Mawani RK3. I'm going to just call you RK3, man. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Rome, you ain't scared of Tampa, huh? I ain't scared of Tampa at all. Not even a little bit. Why? Why is everybody scared of Tampa? They won the chip. Cool. Let me ask y'all this question. How many years did Tom and them win the chip, come in the next year, and this was Belichick and them disciplined regime, and get their ass blown off the field first game of the year? Because that Super Bowl hangover is real. Even for the Patriots. People come in and they be like feeling themselves and they come in slouching. I've been hearing reports out of Tampa. Google Tampa. Go look up Tampa. Don't just be negative about your own team. They have not been in sync. Tom Brady been yelling at players. Bruce Arians been in press conferences saying these is grown men. They need to know that they need to get it together. So I'm supposed to just give them the benefit of the doubt and say y'all magically gonna be on point next week? No. Or not next week, but 2 weeks? No. If you cut them, they bleed like we do. I'm saying? They put their pants on like we do. They ain't nothing special to me. Congratulations. You got Devin White, we got Micah Parsons. I'm already saying it. And Micah Parsons is a better athlete than Devin White. I'm already saying that. Yes. Yes, already. Don't care. It is what it is. Let's go down to receivers. Let's go. Because I'm going to keep it real with you. Godwin and Gallup is at least a break even. Y'all show me something that Godwin has done that Michael Gallup can't do. Because I've seen some plays that I've never seen Godwin do that Michael Gallup has done. Now let's move to the other two receivers. Antonio Brown is not better than CeeDee Lamb no more. Like, them days over. It passed. It's over. He was great. But right now, Tampa would trade Antonio Brown for CeeDee Lamb tonight. Right now. And at the end of the day, Mike Evans and Amari Cooper, I'll say you can split them. Because Mike Evans is a big body possession receiver. And he's great. But Amari Cooper's right there with him. And I don't care if he missed the top 100. That's just Cowboy bias. But ain't nobody in the league that runs better routes than Amari Cooper. Mike Evans might be the best possession receiver. Amari Cooper, no, that's D-Hop. D-Hop's the best possession receiver. Amari Cooper's the best route runner. And y'all can't tell me a better one. I don't want to hear Keenan Allen. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear Devontae Adams. They're not better route runners than Amari Cooper. I don't care. So, yes, I'm not afraid of Tampa at all as I sip my drink. Not even a little bit. Shout out to Dom. Our linebacker rotation is going to feature Jabril a lot. Man, I pray that Jabril Cox get on the field. I feel like early in the season they're going to be stupid and have him playing a lot of special teams. But as they realize that they got a linebacker that can cover slot receivers, they're going to start putting him on the field. That whole big nickel thing is real. And I feel Jabril Cox is going to be playing the position that they had Curse playing the other day. Curse is good. Javon Curse is a good player, too. I'm happy that we got him. I kind of hated earlier on. Like, I don't know if he's going to be fast enough or if he's going to be able to do what I need him to do. Javon Curse is good, man. I like that he's on this team. That's why they're sitting him tomorrow. Whoever sits tomorrow, that's the ultimate compliment. That means that the team is going to keep you, I feel like. They're sitting you because they're like, nope, can't get you nicked up. That game is coming. I know I got some other super chats, man. I hope I ain't missed them. Hold on. Skeptical fan, man. We good until someone gets hurt on offense. Hey, skeptical fan. Everyone's good until someone gets hurt on the offensive line. You saying stuff that's... I appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you for the $2 super chat. But who's not good when somebody gets hurt on the offensive line? It's rare people can absorb those things. Did you watch the Super Bowl? Andy Reid is considered one of the best coaches in the league, right? Right? When he had offensive line trouble, you watched Patrick Mahomes get his ass dusted. Couldn't even throw a touchdown, whole Super Bowl, because his offensive line was off. So, yeah, offensive line injuries will usually stifle most teams. You can eat one. You're not eating multiple. So, you're not saying nothing. Like, you're just not. I agree with you. Gallup is learning slot. I think we have one of the rare receiving cores where, not rare, but one of the better receiving cores of people being able to move all around because CD is going to be moving outside this, and I cannot wait. And I think Gallup, when they interviewed Gallup about it during training camp, him being in the slot, he sounded excited about it because if you can be an outside receiver, a slot receiver, and be multifaceted, that just adds to your resume. That's that money. And y'all know what Gallup want. Gallup want that bag. Shout out to Texas to VA, man. Channel is dope, man. I appreciate you. Man. Matt Owen. Keenan is nice, but he is not Amari Cooper. He's just not. People act like Amari Cooper had like 1,200 yards last year and had like 30 quarterbacks rolling in and out. We had mad quarterbacks playing. CD just getting his. I mean, not CD. Amari just getting his numbers. Just getting his numbers, man. Curses a lock, no cap. I agree, man. I agree. I agree, man. Let me see. I'm looking through what I miss. What did I miss? Tevlon Breed, man. Keanu Neal and KZ were under the radar signings. 100%. I was hyped about Keanu Neal. And shout out to Keanu Neal. I dropped a video on Keanu Neal signing in my kitchen. I was visiting my sister. And it happened, and I dropped a video standing in her kitchen. And I was excited about it because I knew what he could bring. But at the time, I was thinking he might play safety. I didn't even know at the time about the linebacker. That kind of came out after the signing. And that was kind of like up in the air, like, can he really? Because that's a major position switch. But, I felt like the physicality of how he plays his game, it would translate. And when he first started early in training camp, he looked bad. Keanu looked bad. But now, according to his PFF grade, that boy is ready at linebacker. And our linebackers are looking real good, man. And look, let me just say this real quick, because the hot button issue is Jalen Smith. He got an interview today. They asked him about losing snaps and such like that. Jalen Smith said, his response, they asked him about losing snaps, playing on special teams. He just laughed, apparently, and said, vet life. I don't even know what that means. Vet life. Bro, you only been in the league like 5 years, man. And I know you coming off an injury, and I know you having a horrible offseason as far as people just being on you. But I want to see some fire out of Jalen Smith. I would be a little bit more happy if Jalen was like, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to prove y'all wrong. He don't got to talk and give us a long speech. But just look fiery about it. And maybe it's an internal thing. But Jalen, man, I know the world is hating on you. But you ain't special. You haven't received more hate than Dak Prescott has received as the Dallas Cowboys starting quarterback. He don't get hate as much as he used to because he's broken everybody and earned it. But from when Dak took Romo's job, that hate train was crazy. And the you can't throw, and the dink and Dak, and you can't win without Zeke, and this Zeke team, and all right, it was kind of Dak team, but when Dak do good, the team don't win, and it's crazy. So you ain't special because you getting a little hate because you seem to be not making the right decisions in the linebacker room, and we tired of you celebrating. Do better. That's it. You're a multi-millionaire. I don't feel sorry for you. Do better. Do I think that Jalen Smith is an NFL caliber linebacker? Yes, I do. But when you put him next to Micah Parsons and Keanu Neal and Jabril Cox and maybe even LVE, that seemed, look, when we lost, when the season was over last year, you know why I give LVE props? Because I've been seeing the whole, well, LVE is just as bad as Jalen thing. You know what the difference between him and Jalen is? When we was exiting last year and people was asking Jalen about his bad play, he just smiled and said, watch the tape. But he was like, watch the tape. We have watched the tape. That's why we asking. But LVE looked pissed. I like that. He got that emotion. He wasn't happy about the year we just had. He wasn't worried about personal accolades. You know, that's why I feel like LVE will have success this year more than Jalen probably. They ain't got nothing to do with athleticism. It's all this. LVE cares. And a lot of the times it don't seem like Jalen cares. Now maybe that's just a personal opinion. That's how I feel. That's just how I feel, man. That's how I feel. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Phillip Dunn. They won't trade him this year. No, they can't trade. First of all, it's his contract. If Jalen's contract was regular, they'd cut him. And that's all it would be. It'd be a cut. It wouldn't be a trade. You know? LVE's looking good, man. Shout out to We Them Boys, man. LVE's looking good, man. I'm not saying Jalen is horrible, man. Jalen probably will. This is how Dallas Cowboys work. He'll probably eventually get cut next year, go become a chief, and have a good career, getting dragged to the playoffs by Patrick Mahomes. We saw Hitchens go, and a couple other Cowboys go to different places and have success. Jalen Smith can go to the Eagles right now and be their best linebacker tonight. It's just you got an amazing amount of talent around you, and you're the fifth linebacker on our team. Sorry. Got to go somewhere else. So I ain't saying his career is over. I'm saying his career as a Cowboy. After this year, he'll be in his packages this year. He'll probably make a play or two this year. But he won't play good enough to get a position again. It's a wrap. It's a wrap as far as like a starting like Mike or Sam. Them days is over. And if Jalen proves me wrong, I'll make an apology video. But I don't think I'm going to have to do that. Skeptical fan. The Cowboys will play Brown until week 6. Cowboys are slow to change. Hey, skeptical fan. I agree with that. Well, no, let me say this. I agree they will play Brown week 1. And outside of him just getting barbecue chicken the first half and just them disrespecting him, he will play the whole game. But I don't think he's making it to week 6. I feel like Brown getting... I'll meet you almost halfway. I think Brown will get 3 to 4 games. That's it, man. But if Brown's out there, like when we play the Eagles, getting roasted by Jalen Hurts, they'll give him a pass versus Brady, and they'll give him a pass versus Justin Herbert just because he's talented. But if he gets dusted by Jalen Hurts, he's sitting on down. Because I ain't saying Jalen Hurts can't throw, but Jalen Hurts don't got an arm like Brady or Herbert. You feel me? And I feel like Brown, it's more so just, it's political, it's tenure, it's experience. But before this year, when all the corners leaving, no one was clamoring for Brown to start. I've been here long enough, it's my turn. And he better show and prove, or he's just not going to be what he want to be. I think Boss Man and Deshaun Wright are better than Brown tonight. Maurice Canady could probably play better outside corner than him. And it's not physical attributes. Brown is fast and everything. He just don't have the football instincts. He gives people too much cushion when they come up to the line because he don't trust himself. You can't be giving receivers 7 and 8 yard gaps. They can just get the out anytime because you scared they're going to blow past you when you fast. His football instincts lack. They just do. They just do. Yeah, man. Shout out to McLovin, 870. Zeke has lost weight, and he do got a chip on his shoulder. Zeke going to prove a lot of people wrong this year. A lot. If I missed the super chat, man, y'all let me know. I'm sorry if I did. I don't think I did, but y'all just let me know. I agree. Canada can't replace Lewis. Look, I was tooting my horn on Lewis because of his PFF rankings coming into training camp. I knew we had candidate, but I didn't know the candidate was nice. So I was like, Jordan Lewis could be good in the nickel. And I still think that Jordan Lewis is a good nickel corner. I don't think he's terrible. I feel like he's decent. He was top 5 in PFF rankings of all nickel corners in the league last year. Blew my mind. I said, wow. Because remember, Dallas was ranked 11th in pass defense. I know some of that is attributed to them stop passing. They just running all over us. But Jordan Lewis was not serviceable as a nickel corner. But Maurice Canady has just showed us that, yo, man, I am a dog in the nickel. I saw him pick off Stafford in that joint practice. That's just something I ain't never seen Lewis do. And it's another, I think Brown and Lewis will eventually become rotational pieces and won't be starting. I feel like a couple of weeks into the season, they're giving Lewis his 10-year starts. But he better ball or Canada's going to get ran in there because the difference between Dan Quinn and Mike Nolan, I don't feel like he's as stubborn. And I get it's to Mike McCarthy. He might have made bad decisions, but Mike McCarthy does not look like he's above making changes. Jason Garrett used to just beat his head against the wall and do the same thing over and over again every year. I'm just going to do the same thing and I'm going to break through. Mike McCarthy makes changes. He fired his man. Said, hey, man, Mike Nolan, you ain't getting it done. Goodbye. You know what I'm saying? I never really focused on defense like that. We focusing on defense this offseason. Even he said, man, our defense has looked incredible. And it's probably because Garrett Gilbert has been the main quarterback throughout training camp. Back, things get different. But I feel like if the defense ain't looking like they wanted to, they gonna make some changes. I don't feel like nobody is 100% safe in their position on that defense if you're not producing, except for Micah Parsons and maybe Neal because that's Dan Quinn's boy. Everyone else, oh, and D Law. I feel like D Law gonna do his job. He might not get you 12, 13 sacks, but I feel like D Law's gonna do his job. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like they're gonna run Brown and Lewis out, but if they don't get it done, they're gonna run them right back to the sideline. Put Canada and Boss Man in on Deshaun Wright. Here's what it is. Shout out to the Cooch. No, sorry. CFT can't read. The Couch Potatoes 13. Ron, where do you see Pollard fitting in on our game plan? I don't see many people talking about him. I feel like Pollard earlier in OTAs, they had him running in the slot some. Not that he's going to be a slot receiver. I just feel like they want to have that facet of his game touched on. I feel like Pollard's going to be put on the field as a multifaceted weapon. I feel like this year we're going to start seeing Pollard and Zeke on the field at the same time. And that him running in the slot thing is one of the things that he can do with Zeke on the field at the same time. You know what I'm saying? He's too good of a weapon to not use. As great as Zeke looks and as good as the year Zeke's going to have, you don't just keep a thoroughbred on the sideline and not use him at all. You know what I'm saying? They're going to work Pollard in, and this is the blessing of it. Ezekiel Elliott just restructured his contract. He's going to be sticking around with Dallas for a while. This is not the year for 400 carries for Zeke, 350 carries. You still keep his carries relatively low. Zeke would have had 1,000 yards last year if our line was straight and he was in better shape. Zeke's going to get a similar amount of carries that he got last year, maybe a couple more, but he's going to be able to produce better with his line back and with him being in a better shape. You know what I'm saying? Pollard's going to get a decent amount of carries again, but that mix-up is going to keep Zeke around in Dallas longer. Let's tread. Let's pull back on the tread. Let's keep Zeke fresh for the playoff run we all want. Now, it's 17 games. You're going to need Pollard. You know? You're going to need Pollard. Now, if you want to run Zeke crazy in the playoffs, fine. But you smart with it. 20 carries a game, 18 some games. Let's go touches. 18 touches, or 25 touches, but a couple of passes. And Pollard can come in and spell them. You know what I'm saying? You want a balanced offense. So Pollard will get his snaps. He won't get nearly as many as Zeke, but they're going to work him into the game plan. 100%. 100%. Will Wilson be ready week 1? Shout out to Tyrone Barber. I think so. Groins are tricky, but we got time on our hand. You know, if week 1 was next week, I'll be a little more iffy. But he got that groin thing about a week ago. They set him down 3 weeks to rest, and it wasn't an OD groin strain. It was just, he strained it, so they set him down for a little bit. I feel like he'll be fine. I really, really do. Chat is jumping, man, Dom. I love to see it too, man. And look, I'm trying to keep up with y'all. Y'all putting CFT to the test, man. I gotta go to chat school and keep up with the way y'all be putting these chats in here, man. Let me see. Dallas, hey, shout out to Nicolette G. Dallas has much versatility this year. It's crazy. We do. I know y'all love to call CFT is a homer. CFT is the guy that get too hyped. I'll wear that hat. It's all good. But listen, we do have an amazing amount of versatility. It's not just homerism. If you listen to national media, they'll make us seem like we're a 9 to 8 win team. And it's just stupid. It's just stupid. You look at our schedule. I want to give y'all some homework tonight. Y'all want to do some homework? School just started for most people. I want to give y'all some homework. And y'all can come back to in my future videos. Find me on Twitter, Cowboys_fan talk. And yo, if y'all ain't here, man, y'all, I'm getting close. I ain't never think this is gonna be possible because my Twitter been trash, but I'm getting dangerously close to 1,000 followers on Twitter. And I ain't think that's possible, man. Whoever's following me on Twitter, I appreciate it. If you want to go give your boy a follow on I'm on them struggle Twitters, man. I ain't in the G. You're welcome to. But what I was saying about the versatility of the team. Um, the Cowboys in years past, like I said, Jason Garrett had a propensity to bang his head against the wall and do the same things over and over again every offseason. Not many changes, kind of stick with the same players. The amount of turnover that I've seen in this team, as of course defensively, because that was where our problems was, is what gives me excitement. You feel me? Makes me feel like this is a different ball game. Like, he got rid of a lot of players that I used to just get tired of seeing. You know, whether it was whoever got rid of them, they gone. You know, I don't know who actually pulled the trigger. I know people like to say Mike is a homer. But look, the homework that I want y'all to do is look at the schedule, all 17 games. And everybody like to say we going to do 9 or 8. We a 9 or 8 win team. Find me 8 losses. Or find me 9 losses, please. Because I don't see it. Just pull the schedule out, pull it up on your phone before you go to sleep. Just look and be like, force yourself to tell you that many teams can beat us. Because I know we got Tampa. I know we got the Chiefs. Damn, I got the schedule in front of me. It's like 3 or 4 teams. I'm like, those are some real battles. So I can see 4, maybe 5 losses if I just force it. But 8 to 9 losses, I just can't do it. I can't. Like, that means you just throwing a loss in there for the heck of it. We probably lose 1 to Washington just cause. Just because of what? Dak owns Washington until further notice. They ain't play him last year. They play Andy Dalton. I know they got hype off of that, but like, show me the losses. We beat the Giants and had them on the ropes with Dalton. And I know Dak was leading that Giants game, so you got to get that win more for Dak. When he broke his ankle, we was up. We had scored 22. But I can't see 8 to 9 losses, man. So, look, it's not real homework. But y'all tell me, y'all point out the 8 to 9 losses that everybody keeps saying we a fringe playoff team. I'm like, yo, we're going to win 10 games on accident. That means we just got to fight to win 13 or 12. We won 6 games last year with all of that bad defense and the second most injuries to the 49ers in the league. We won 6 games. Y'all ain't going to tell me with a rejuvenated Zeke, linebacker intact, Dak back ready to go, Micah Parsons and all these new defensive players, a new defensive scheme, that we can't win 4 more games by accident. Man. Y'all going to make CFT lose it. Julio, 28-27 Buccaneers. Hey, man, if we win by a point, I ain't going to be mad. You know, I'm saying we're going to beat their ass, but if we beat them by a point, the mission is complete. The draft so far is a cornerstone of a really good team. Yeah, this draft has been amazing. Shout out to Jay Bryant. And I know it's a lot of it's training camp, and the skepticism makes you want to be like, I don't know if we really gonna get it done. I get it, but at the end of the day, I really, really feel like we're gonna talk about this draft in years to come. This draft is gonna be something that we all gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying? Julio, I can see us winning 12 games, man. I'm going to do an official. I'm going to put the schedule on the screen. Maybe I'll do it in live. Y'all want me to do it in live, that's cool. And we can go through as a family. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all CFT's family. And we're going to go through game by game and talk about who we going to, dust off during the season and how many wins we going to get. Hey, can I ask the chat a question? Everybody that's in here, man, it's about 118 people in here. 88 likes, man. I appreciate everybody that's showing love. Do y'all want some CFT merch? Because I've been toying with the idea of putting some CFT shirts together. Nothing too crazy. Just some clean cut. CFT on the chest. Cowboys fan talk. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some right back like I never left tees or something like that. Would y'all buy that? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put tees out and y'all like, hey, man, we don't want no t-shirts from you, brother. We just want you to talk Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all would be up for that. And you know what I'm saying? I promise when I put them together, I'm going to try to get some quality stuff out there. And I'm not trying to beat y'all in the head. That is not my goal. But if y'all want me to, I will put some effort in. And I'll put up some mocks. And y'all can help me put this stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Because if I do a shirt, I want it to be something that, you know what I'm saying, y'all, because look, the whole name of the channel, Cowboys Fan Talk, is because that's what we in here to chop it up. We a family. You know what I'm saying? Just like y'all virtual barbershop. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't me just being like, this what y'all gonna like. I want to see what y'all like. You know what I'm saying? And from what I'm looking in the chat, I'm seeing some hell yeses, some yes. I see a sure CFT with some good with some good Cowboys with it. Hell yeah, hell yes. Need some CFT hats. Hats. I would love to do. Okay. I didn't even think of hats. I was gonna just start with t-shirts, but I'll look into getting a nice CFT. That'd be kind of dope, right? So yeah, let me work on the merch. I can't promise you I can get something before game one, but I promise to get you something first quarter of the season. So as we're making our run, we can rock it together, man. We can sync up. Skeptical fam, CFT, something with Cowboys on it. Well, look, listen. I could put Cowboys fan talk. I can't put. Jerry will sue me, and we no CFT. They shut this channel down, so I can't get too hype. But just put Cowboys. But I'll put Cowboys fan talk on it. Maybe CFT on the back. I'll try to make it look clean, man. I don't want it to look like you see my chapter shirt, my fraternity shirt got a lot of stuff going on. All this is fraternal stuff, so it makes sense. But I don't want the shirt to be confusing. I want it to be clean cut. You know what I'm saying, and precise. So if someone see you at the game from a distance, they can see that CFT from 30 yards out. Like, all right, he part of the family. You know what I'm saying? He part of the family. And I appreciate the super chat, Skeptical fan. Straight up, man. You've been showing love this whole stream. And as much as me and you go back and forth in the comments, you showing love, and I gotta respect that. So thank you. CFT hoodies. Let me get the t-shirts together, and yeah, I know it's the football season is cold, so I'll try to maybe roll out both at the same time. I just want to make sure I get y'all quality stuff, man. I don't want the shirt that y'all wash it once and I just see blank T and the F fell off in the dryer. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to like this stuff, you know. Nicolette G, our defense is underrated, and let it be that way. Let Tampa roll it. That's what I'm waiting for. Tampa is watching TV. They hear every channel. They hear Skip Bayless and them saying that we trash. Oh, I see. We got I guess what is this? A spammer in here. It's just a whole bunch of Chinese. Okay, that's why CFT needs some moderators because I don't. All right. All right, I'm gonna get that's what I'm gonna do. CFT is learning as he goes, so this is what I'm gonna do. Shout out to everybody that's been liking the joint. 119 in here right now. I'm close to 100 likes. Appreciate that. But yeah, CFT is gonna work on getting some moderators. A lot of y'all been rocking with me since day one. You know what I'm saying? And y'all deserve to be moderators so y'all can help keep CFT's chat clean. I'm new to this live joint, man. I'm new, so I'm getting there. So I'm gonna get some moderators in here so y'all can help me keep this clean, cause I can't do this. And this dude is OD spam, and he just tripping. So y'all do what y'all can to report him, and we'll just go from there. But yeah, this dude is whoever it is just in here for the spam. So I'm gonna try to filter through the spam. Sorry about that, fellas and ladies, whoever's in here. Like I said, I need to get some moderators because this is annoying. A big star with CFT across it. I can see that. Mr. Rome back. I ain't gonna get y'all with the Mr. Rome on the T quite yet. I don't want to piss y'all off. I see I got a super chat, man. Our defense, shout out to Lincoln Blake. Our defense is very underrated. Huge turnaround at almost all positions. What do you think? I agree. I'm amazed at the turnaround that our defense has made. Mike McCarthy said in an interview, I've never been a part of a team. He's been around for a minute. He was with the Niners, Packers, etc. Never seen a team flip a defense like this in one offseason. And I know you can't say successfully flipped because you got to let them go out there and play. But the talent, just the speed. If you watched our defense last year, you watched the end around with Odell Beckham, you watched what we dealt with, the speed was different. The team speed is different. It is. So you could just say athleticism wise, the defense is flipped. People that played us last year that play us again this year is going to be blown away. You know, you're not hitting the end on it. Like you're not going to hit the end on Michael Parsons and them like you did last year. It's just different. You know, we had a couple of good defenders sprinkling some bad attitude. I don't think I should go hard every play type defenders last year. All of them is gone. It's different now. You know, now it's gonna be it's a lot of young players, so they're gonna have to catch their lumps. But I would rather them be moving fast, blowing people up and running lanes and stuff like that, and just playing with emotion and being young out there than just being old and slow and stupid, like our defense was last year, man. Appreciate that skeptical fan, man. Mess around, make you a moderator, even though you don't agree with me half the time. Straight out to Trevor Collins, huge fan. Keep doing your thing, man. Go Cowboys. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Everybody that came in here tonight, I appreciate y'all, man. I really, really do. Who do you got for cut down, CFT? Woo, that's a whole nother live stream. Shout out to VA Dallas Cowboys fan. That's a whole nother live stream. I'll do a surprise cut, and it's not going to be Jalen Smith. His contract too ironclad. Surprise cut. I don't know if it's too big of a surprise. I think Ty Nsekhe is going to be getting cut. I don't think he's going to be here. I feel like we know as a team that our swing tackle position is wide open. We need a better swing tackle. You know, I was hoping that's why they cleared that money up to go get another swing tackle. I'm hoping that through some of these cut downs that Will McClay and his team, because you know he's really the dude that analyzes the talent, are keeping their ear to the streets and their eyes on everybody, and that they get us a better swing tackle. Because Josh Ball been dealing with that ankle, and he's not going to be able to be out. They said that he might start the year on IR. We need a better swing tackle. We do. You know, the break in case of emergency glass scenario is moving Zach Martin out to tackle and moving Connor McGovern in the guard. But I feel like that's break in case of emergency. You know, Zach Martin wants to play guard. That's he all pro at it. You know. CDG, man, shout out to you, man. Thank you for the super chat. Love your approach and zeal, man. Keeping it real and positive. Thank you, man. That's what I'm here to do, man. I am the channel that's off the cuff. I might not break down film the best. I might not give you the best scheme analysis. I might not tell you the best way that players is playing with technique. That ain't me. But you come to CFT because I am Cowboys. I'm a fan, just like you. And I'm just going to give it to you real, man, what I see and how I feel. And, you know, of course I be thinking I'm right, but I don't care if I'm wrong. Does that make sense? Of course I think I'm right. You know, but I don't care if I'm wrong. It don't hurt me. It don't make me mad. You know, I step back and say, oh, no, I was off on that. And it be what it be. But I have real strong opinions, and I give them to y'all. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. So thank you. Thank you, my brother. They looked at 3 different defensive linemen, so yeah, probably there. Yeah, I've been seeing that. And I think Neville, unless they know something about Neville we don't know, I think Neville going to come back. We're going to be fine. I don't know what's going on with Tristan Hill, though. Maybe he get cut. Maybe we just let that project go. You know? Tristan been out here rehabbing, and I thought this was going to be his year again. Injury ain't necessarily his fault, but this ain't his regime. Tristan messing around and just get let go. You know. Shout out to Lunchbox LBC1. Thanks, I enjoy your perspective, and it keeps me hyped. Hey, man, y'all be keeping me hyped. That's the thing y'all don't know. When y'all get hype in the comments, I'll be hyped. I'll be laying next to my wife reading y'all comments, man, trying to keep up with y'all hype. And she be looking at me like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we a family. We a community, man. You know, we got to, like I said, we got to start holding our head more high as a Cowboys nation. We not walking around here. It's we haven't made it to the NFC Championship game in 26 years. Factual. But this is we're not rolling in here with the Jaguars roster and it's like, well, it ain't no shot this year neither. Yo, if we were that bad, they would not talk about us. You know what happens when the Dallas Cowboys are that bad? They take us off games. They don't discuss us. I saw it at the back end of last year. Dak went down. They started moving us out of prime time. It could go down. If the team was that bad as they talk about us, we would not be on primetime games. They not playing with them primetime positions. You know? They only putting teams there that's worth watching. That's the trick. They like to talk about us like we're not worth. Oh no. We're box office. You put us in them games because you're like, look, I expect them to lose, and that's the hater in them. But we good enough to be there. We should be there. And I want the fans to start holding their head around like, yeah, man, we in prime time. Your team play at 1, bum-ass team. That's how you should look at these other teams. Don't let these bottom feeder teams talk to you like, you know, oh, you a Cowboys fan. You should hang out. I wear my hat through the grocery store. Everywhere I go, people always trying to be on me. And I tell them all the time. When somebody walking to me in public and be like, hey, man, take that hat off or whatever they want to say to a Cowboys fan, I always look them in the eye and say, listen, if I walked by you with a Chargers hat on, you would have kept walking. But you want to talk about this because it's always on your mind. We ran free in every fan base in the NFL. You couldn't help yourself. I'm checking out in the line. You want to talk to a complete stranger because of a star on his hat. If this is a Miami Dolphin hat, you wouldn't have cared. That's the power of my team. So go home, get your snacks. Go home and sit in front of your TV and get ready to watch my game at 8 o'clock tonight. Your team playing right now at 1 while you at the grocery store. People usually walk off with their head held down. And they mess with the wrong fan that day. That's me. Shout out to Skeptical Fan. I represent the Cowboys all day. See, Skeptical, yo, you kind of on my page, man. You just mad. You disgruntled. Change your name to Disgruntled Fan. You're not really skeptical. You mad because of the results. But we gonna get it together. We are. We are, man. I'm telling you. CDG, you give strong opinions with class in a relaxed manner. So no problem. Hey, I'm trying to be me, man. If y'all get bored, man, go back and watch some of CFT's early videos. When I was trying to find my way. You know, I did a couple skits. I was trying to just, trying to have like shtick and I don't know, man. You got to find your way. Wifey told me, listen, be yourself. Stop trying to be a character. Because people going to see right through it. I start being myself. More people start watching. I don't know. Just be myself, man. That's all I can do, man. Look, CFT is going to get up out of here, man. I just want to check the temperature of the fan base, see how y'all feel about a couple things. I promised y'all when I did my first live, this is now my second live, that I'm going to try and be more consistent with these things at least once a week, man. When the season starts, at least once a week. I kind of like this whole Saturday Night Live with CFT thing, man. I like it. I might have to move a day or two because, schedules get weird. I got 2 kids. I got a wife. So might have to move it around. But I like the Saturday Night Live, especially when we got games the next day. This might be a thing, man. This might be a thing. But let me say this, man, before I get up out of here. I appreciate everybody that came through. Shout out to everybody that gave me a super chat, everybody that commented, everybody that showed love. I'm going to go back through this and read all of the comments. So if I missed you, trust me, I'm going to go back through and show love. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all help me more than y'all know. Y'all really, really do. Y'all really, really do, man. But look, it's your boy, Mr. Rome. I'm going to get up out of here. We're going to go ahead and handle that game tomorrow. And then it's going to be heavy. We busting Tampa ass talk over the next 2 weeks into that game. All right? But I'm going to holler at y'all, man.